Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Josh Ward, and I'm the drum instructor here at worshipartistry.com. And today I just want to take a quick minute and talk to you guys about playing to click tracks or metronomes. For those of you that aren't familiar with click tracks or metronomes, basically they're the same thing. Okay, they get called both, but really they just nickname the metronome after the sound that it makes, which is usually a click. All right. So there's always seems to be a lot of controversy when this topic is brought up. I hear people say, oh, if you use a click, if I play to a click, it sounds so choppy and stiff. I can't stand playing to a click. Usually the people that are saying this are the ones that don't feel comfortable playing to it because they can't, and they need to practice. So they're just, they don't understand it, or they're trying to get out of it, but they just need to practice it. Because really, you can't jump into it. You need to practice because it is weird. It is weird at first. You have this click or beep going in your ear the whole time, So really what it is, it's there to create a roadmap for us to not veer off of, okay? So we don't want to drag, we don't want to rush, we want to stay right in the pocket, okay? And the click is going to help us do that. Now, what I want to do is go over 3 different ways that you can play to a click to give you different feels. Okay, I'm going to set my metronome at 100 beats per minute. Okay, so it's just going to be a quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and what I'm going to do first is play straight on the beat. Okay, and it's going to give you that stiff sound. Okay, so it's going to be kind of just choppy, stiff, and straightforward. All right, now it's still going to be locked to that tempo, but it's just not going to give you that loose flow feel. Okay, so that's what people are talking about when they think things sound stiff. Okay, you're concentrating so much on staying on that beep or click that you're not giving the song any feel. All right, so let me go ahead and show you what this groove, staying right on the click sounds like, and then we'll move on and I'll show you a couple other ways. All right, so you can probably tell how people get the opinion of it sounding stiff and choppy, just because you're concentrating so much on staying on each one of those clicks or beeps. Okay, and the next way that I want to go through and show you is that you don't necessarily have to do that to keep the same groove and keep the same pocket. All right. Now in this demonstration, I'm still setting my metronome at 100 beats per minute. But I'm going to play on the back side of the click just a little bit, so I'm not right on the beat. I'm kind of a little bit on the back side of the beat, and you'll see how it kind of gives the groove a little more breathing room, and it just kind of grooves a little more. It feels more relaxed. All right, so this is what that should sound like. All right, so I hope you can see how that kind of relaxes things. It kind of gives everything a laid back feel and kind of some room to breathe. All right, so we're not falling behind, we're not rushing, we're just kind of laid back into that pocket. All right, so this next demonstration I want to show you guys is playing to the front side of the click. Now I'm still setting my metronome at 100 beats per minute. All right, and some songs call for this style groove. It might be a faster paced, fast tempo song that you're wanting to kind of push and keep the energy going, but we're not running away with it. We're just pushing right there on the edge. So I actually hear this style groove in a lot of Keith Urban stuff. Just something that I've noticed as far as this groove goes. But again, playing through the front side of the click, but we're still going to be locked in that pocket. All right, so this is what that should look like. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it really helped you out, especially if you're new to playing to a click track. All I can say is just keep the practice up. You've got to practice to this. It'll get easier. And again, it'll just turn into another band member basically in the mix. But it's just going to give you that solid roadmap to where you're not pushing, you're not dragging. You're just going to be landing right there in the pocket. All right? So keep the practice up, lock it in. We'll see you guys on the next one.